Hi, my name is Eric Latender, and I'm the author of the book, The Amazing Dog Training Man. Today's video newsletter, I want to talk a little bit about your dog's sleeping area. A lot of dog trainers and behaviorists will say that the dog should never be allowed on the couch, the bed, the furniture, anything like that. I'm a lot more lax. I don't mind my dogs on my furniture or on the bed or anything like that. But what I want the dog to understand is that it's my space and not theirs. Because if they think it's their space, there's a good chance there could be some miscommunication as to where you are in the pack. At a recent seminar I gave, you can see my full explanation on sleeping. Watch this. Sleep. Now, a lot of people think, uh-oh, this is where I'm in trouble because I let my dog sleep up on the couch, the bed, whatever. And I always tell people, if you want to let your dog on the furniture, I'm not that strict where I say dogs aren't allowed on the furniture, okay? It's everybody's individual choice where you want to let your dog sleep and if you want to allow him on the furniture. I have a brother-in-law who absolutely refuses to let his dogs on the furniture. They're always on the floor. They have beds and then they're on the floor. And I'm fine. That's okay. That your dog's your house. That's fine. Come to my house, my dogs are up on the couch with me, okay? I've had dogs my whole life. It doesn't upset me to have my dog on the couch next to me, all right? So it's no big deal. But the thing I always point out is that if you allow your dog on your furniture, your dog has to understand that it's your space and not theirs, okay? And a lot of times you'll see aggression in dogs. The first time you see aggression in dogs is in their sleeping areas, okay? I have 4 dogs, as I was saying, and I have an old Sheltie. She's about 18 years old, and when she's on the couch, I have a 12-year-old Belgian Shepherd who's the pack leader, and sometimes he'll come up to her, and he'll just stand over her and look at her. And he'll stand just about 5-10 seconds, and she knows he's there. She tries to ignore him, and then she starts to grumble a little bit, and then she jumps off, and he jumps up and takes her spot. Okay? Now, from a human point of view, that's my oldest dog. She's a very sweet girl. As I watch this, I want to step in and tell him, beat it, leave her alone, okay? But from the canine world, what happened there is what happens all the time, you know? And it's really, it wouldn't be fair for me to step in and try to change that because it would just upset the pack. So when she tells him to get off, she takes a spot, he's just telling her, hey, I want that spot, and she's responding because she's lower in the pack. And so the point of that story is that in the household, if you come into your bedroom and your dog's laying on the bed, or if you come into a room and they're on the couch, and you walk over to them and you say, off, and your dog refuses to get off, or they try to defend that spot by growling at you or snapping at you, guess what has to happen? The dog has to lose that privilege, okay? It has to lose that privilege. You've got to understand that it's your space and not theirs. So, a lot of times I'll walk into a room and if I see my dog on the couch, even if I don't want that spot, I just walk up and say, off. Jumps off, says, hey, good dog. I sit down and he wants to hop back up, that's fine. Okay? But I want them to understand that I'm in charge. So that should give you a clear understanding of how you should deal with sleeping areas and your dog. Thanks for watching today's video newsletter, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to email Eric at AmazingDogTrainingMan.com. Thanks for watching.